Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And fouled off. 0-1 now. Yeah, there's the strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. In the air, out towards right center. Soto sizes this one up, makes the grab for the second out. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
No, that's it.
Hit in the air, left field. Verdugo gets under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Tigers nothing, Yankees coming up. You're dialed into the show. Back in the Bronx and on the hill today, Eric Skubal.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup. It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Gleyber Torres at the plate now. That's ball 1. You translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Pitch misses. 3-0. Juan Soto on deck for the Yankees. Ball 4. He walked knocked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
No outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Juan Soto. Step off throw to first. Dominguez back in on a dive. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-0.
Ground ball, base now. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out.
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
First and second, no outs. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
1-0.
And downstairs. First and second here, no outs. And Judge takes a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Jackson Joe getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Maeda also throwing. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Line drive, hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Dominguez on third. Soto at first. One gone. In for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
High fly ball out to left field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Across is the winning run, and they will walk it off.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.